This expedition in particular was a result of an expedition that I did last year. I went last year somewhat on a whim with my son and just had an incredible experience. I appreciated what it did for my son and the exposure, but also what it did for me. Giving me some insight into these people's lives and the simplicity really helped me reevaluate my priorities and what's important in my life. And I decided in that moment that I was going to take each one of my kids on a humanitarian experience.
I'd always dreamed of going abroad and having grand plans of saving the world. So I went for 3 months, fall of 2016, to Nepal. And while we were there, we partnered with Choice for 1 week. I think it was in like October, and we went to a village and we helped build a school, actually. So, and that is why I chose to go on this trip, because I was really impressed with Choice in Nepal. I really liked my experience with them. I thought they were very well organized. I really liked the work that we were doing, and so that's why I decided to do another trip.
I retired last year, and I wanted to have an experience of giving back in some fashion, and this seemed like a wonderful opportunity to give something back for how much life has given me.
Certainly there is a need in the world for relief on occasion when there's calamity or disaster or famine, and relief efforts provide and meet a particular need, but Choice is different in the sense that it sees the long term and invests in the people in the village and helps them to make and achieve their own sustainable goals. And so it's not a one-shot deal. This is a journey for these people. It's a transformation of their community based on education, opportunity, and as the name of Choice suggests, choice. And that is the freedom and the means to decide how they want to live their lives and have the ability to make meaningful impact in directing that life in a more positive way for them and their kids and for generations to come.
It has always been so rewarding for me, and 35 years that I've been involved in doing humanitarian expeditions, to be among the people, to live close to the people. And normally the expeditions that I'm on, we'll work in a village for the daytime, and then everybody gets on a bus and we go to some kind of hotel for the evening. So this has been a very special experience, in that we can live here in the village among the people and feel of their spirit both day and in the night.
I think my favorite part has been the home visits. They were very eye-opening, seeing what the village people actually live in. Also, I liked going to their hospital and seeing how their healthcare system runs.
So my takeaway from this expedition is that the people here are incredibly resilient, that this community is stronger than I expected, and that the bond is really strong and really something special.
I see the strength of the women in this village, and I am amazed at their strength, and I think their commitment to get education for their children is going to pay dividends for this village for generations to come. I think the opportunity to have more schools and be able to attend school longer is going to open up many opportunities for the people in this village.
I think Choice is a very thought out organization. And I think that Choice has got great perspective on what it means to create real change in communities. I love Choice, and I'm going to continue to be part of Choice moving forward.
You know, doing the service for people is really not as rewarding to me as starting to be near them eye to eye, and to be able to hug them and to hopefully have them feel of my love and concern for them as people, not as people with teeth, but just as people with a big heart and a big smile and love in their heart.
I hope I can be a better person. I hope I can have more empathy for those whose circumstances that they were born into are such a struggle. I hope I can have more compassion.
My takeaway is that we can find joy in all aspects of life, regardless of what we have, regardless of what we lack.
What I would expect to see in 5 years, based on the work ethic, and now that they have some resources and they have schools and they have infrastructure, I expect this community to be even stronger in 5 years. I'd love to come back and see the progress. I'd love to see the structure. I'd love to continue the relationships, but even more importantly, I'd love for my children to come back when they're adults and see, what this place has become, because I think it has a ton of potential.